Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. I was going to say good morning because it's morning time here. I don't know when you're watching this, but it's Sunday morning here. So it's all a bit quiet. There's not a sound anywhere. I just couldn't sleep very well last night, so I thought I would get up early and do some filming. Um, I'm just not. I seem to be. My sleeping patterns have changed. I'm getting really tired early in the evening and going to bed really way before midnight, which is unusual for me. And then I'm getting up and waking up early, which again is unusual for me. Normal, I guess, for most people, but unusual for me. Let me know in the comments down below if you're having any problems with sleeping at the moment. I don't know if it's just because of like change of season or because it's different routines with Marwin, I don't know. But anyway, let's get into this. This is my series on autumn winter shades, and I'm looking at doing some destashing possibly as well as I'm going along. If I find some dupes or if I find some polishes that I think I've not really worn this, well, am I going to wear it? So going back to that kind of destashing mentality as I'm going through. Before I start, on my nails is this beautiful olive green. Yeah, it's to me this is like the perfect khaki camo green. It's beautiful and the formula was amazing. And of course it's a H&M, and this is Olive Grove. I've just realised I actually think I call this Olive Garden on Instagram, but it's not, it's Olive Grove. I'll have to go back and edit that. But yeah, it's beautiful. Anna sent this to me and I absolutely love it. Ugly pretty maybe for some people, but it's just very classic autumn green. Okay, let's get into this. So I've got some dark pinks here. These are my autumn winter shades of pinks. So going into the dusky dark pinks. I went a bit crazy here and added some that I'm actually not going to include because I don't think they are. This one particularly, this is cupcake polish, very good looking. And it is definitely more purple than it is pink. In the bottle it looks pinkish, it's like a dark pink, but it's not. It's definitely purple, and these shades here are not, I'm not going to include them as dark pink. So we're just going to have a look at these 12 here. So I'm going to start with this one. This does look quite bright actually, but there's a dusky quality to it. So I guess if you're a neon pink person, but you just want something a bit more toned down for autumn winter, this is China Glaze Make an Entrance. Yeah, and it's a nice shade. I don't really have anything like this exactly, so I'm going to be keeping this one. Next one here is, and I've just done one coat actually on all of these. Some of them, the ones that I've marked here, are one coaters, and this one definitely is a one coater for me. This is a very red toned pink, but it's the classic Revlon Cherries in the Snow. And it's a fantastic formula. The only thing I don't like about Revlon is the brushes are quite skinny. And yes, I am definitely part of the fat brush brigade. But beautiful shade, that's Cherries in the Snow. Next one is a very deep raspberry toned pink. Again, it's going to look red in certain shades, but there's definitely a pink quality to it, and this is Barry M Raspberry. Yeah, great formula, great shade, very deep pink. And the next one is my beloved Chanel. This is one of my, I think, four now. I've got 4 Chanels. This is Desirio, and it's got this really pretty, unfortunately you can't see it on the nail, but this iridescent blue flash. Cannot see that at all on the nail, but I think again it's that kind of flash that gives the colour some depth, and it does look pretty in the bottle, but Yeah, just unfortunately you can't see that on the nail, but I do like this shade. And it's a one coater. A lot actually of these dark pinks are one coaters. This next one is, this is Mrs. Always Right. That was a surprise favourite for me actually earlier on this year. I picked up the mini set of the bridal collection for, I think, either last year or the year before. This is Mrs. Always Right, and yeah, like the name, and I do like this shade. Next one is a little bit brighter, but again there's a dusty quality to it, and it's the very pretty Beam Me Up from the Outer Space Stories collection. That's going nowhere, and you can just about see, this actually looks like it's got a bit of a England crushed silver formula, but it's fantastic. And again, Essence really stepped up their game, I think, with this collection. Now these three to me look very similar, so I think there might be some destashing here. There's slight differences, and this has got something trapped in here. This is an OPI, and it is just lanaying around, which is from, again, it's got a silvery shimmer in there, but you can't see that at all on the nail. And this was from the Hawaii collection. Very pretty. I do like these kind of dusky pinks, very sort of neutral. And then these two, this one here in the middle is an Essence Glow and Care, and again it's got the shimmer, but you can't see it on the nail. It just gives that extra depth, and but it is a one coater. So I kind of feel as though I want to keep this one because it's a better formula than just lanaying around. So I've had this for a while and I haven't worn it really. They do look very similar. I'm going to keep the I know it's crazy, but I'm going to keep the OPI, and I'm going to destash the Glow and Care, even though I've got that whole collection. Yeah, I just feel like I need to get rid of one of these three. This one is very pretty, and it's got slightly brown, more of a brown tone to it. And this is Fifth Avenue, again another China glaze. And this was a great formula. I'm doubting now whether or not to get rid of this one, but I'm going to. Made the decision, it's happened. No, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to destash the OPI. Yeah, there you go. Final decision made. Keeping this one, getting rid of the OPI, never wear it. But this one I'm keeping, that's Fifth Avenue. So these three here, very similar. I'm getting rid of this one. Okay, right, moving on. So where are we up to? This one here is, this one looks like a burgundy red in some lights, but there is a kind of dark pink quality to it. And this is Catrice from the collection that, I think, what was it called? Something here we go, Victorian Poetry collection, that was sent to me by Catherine. Great collection, fantastic formula, and I would think that if there's a top coat, glossy top coat put on this, that some of that shimmer would come out in this. And then the final two, these are more kind of just tipping into orchid purple, and this one is called Cherry Cherry Bang Bang. This was sent to me by Andrea, and she was saying that this is one of her favourite dark pinky purples for autumn. And yeah, again, it's just one coat. This one would require two. This one would require, I can't count. This one would require 2 coats. And this one is very slightly deeper and I've only got this in the mini because I don't wear it that often, but it's Flower Easter. I did have a bigger bottle that was sent to me in one of the subscription boxes, but I sent that on to Nika ages ago, and I think it was her first Essie that she ever got, which started a bit of a craze on collecting Essies for her, and she loved this one. So I'm quite happy to keep the mini and to have given the bigger bottle to Nika, but it is a very pretty shade. And then I just kept these to one side because I didn't really want to include them because I didn't really see them as pink. I don't know where my mind was going here. But just in case you're wondering, they are Colour Club, Midnight Mulberry. This one is Essie Angora Cardi, which is a beautiful shade. This one is slightly deeper. It's Governess from H&M that Catherine sent me. This one is Bahama Mama, and this one is Very Good Looking. But there you go, they ended up being included anyway. But I would say that they're not dark pinks, really. They've got those qualities, but just not as much as these pinks here. So the only one that I'm destashing is just lanaying around. And the only reason I'm doing that is because it's a very close comparison to the Essence Glow and Care. However, this is a one coater, so I'm going to get more bang for my buck with this one, I think. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. It's a great polish. It's just that I don't reach for these shades that often. So yeah, if anyone's in the UK and you're after this one, then give me a shout and I'll send it across to you. Right, okay, that's it for now. Let me know what your favourite deep, dark, dusky pinks are. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.